everyone? I hope everybody had a good day today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you know, my name is Zachary Swama. I am 12 years old and I attend the Museum School of Avondale State. Tonight I will be giving my first speech, and it is about my life and my legacy. Ever since I was a toddler, I've loved to read, play different types of sports, and listen to music. In terms of sports, I specifically have liked to play basketball and football. In basketball, I feel as if I'm pretty good, but for these types of sports, it takes a lot of effort to become better. But in terms of football, I play with my friends and all, but I don't play competitively, meaning I don't play for a team. Reading, I've always loved to do too. Maybe not the informational type of reading, but I like to do leisure reading. Alex Rider and the Beyonders have been one of my favorite books so far because they're filled with action. I also like to listen to music. My favorite genres of music are classical music, hip hop, and rap music. Classical music has been one of the most beneficial types of music to me because it helps me to concentrate and focus, and plus it helps me to endure through long periods of time when I might not be doing what I like. Though I'm only 12, I've already started to decide what type of colleges I'd like to go to. I like to go to Duke, Princeton, and Harvard. Those are my top 3 choices in that order. I would choose Duke because I could play for their basketball team, and then I could expand my knowledge on cognitive neuroscience. I would go to Princeton because I love to study psychology and how the human brain works. Emotions, brain patterns, and how the mind works are part of my daily interests. Then again, I'd like to go to Harvard because it's a good school and it offers what I'd like to study. If I go to the NBA after going to college, then I wouldn't have to do anything. But if I decide that I'm going to go and become an anesthesiologist or psychologist, then I would have to go to medical school for 4 years after college. My plan for life is to grow up, go to a good school, and then go to a prestigious university and graduate with a above 4.0 average. Depending on what happens in college, I'll either play in the NBA and retire and become an able psychologist or anesthesiologist, or I might just become an anesthesiologist or psychologist when I leave medical school. If I become a basketball player and I plan to live in California, I'll play for either the Warriors, the Bulls, or the Los Angeles Clippers. But if I become an anesthesiologist or psychologist, then I plan to live in New York, own another house in Miami, but still help people all around the world. When I retire, I plan to invest my money in charity and other fundraisers around the world designated to helping hunger, diseases, and improving third world countries. Another thing that I'll invest my money in is stocks. I've already started to work on investing my money in stocks now, and I've invested my money in Nike, Apple, and Under Armour stocks because these are companies I buy products and they have always caught my interest. When I look into the past, I ask myself, did I really accomplish what I wanted to accomplish? Did I do something that is actually worth something to me? Or maybe I should have. When I look back into the past, I ask myself, did I really accomplish what I wanted to? I think back to when I was 4 and think when I was climbing on the shelf to go to the cookie jar. Maybe I should have taken one more cookie. Maybe I should have told my mom about my project the night before. Or maybe I should have told my mom my actual score instead of waiting till later. But then when all of my thoughts simmer down, I just think, I shouldn't regret what I've done in the past instead of looking to the future and planning what I'm going to do. Because as my best friend told me, looking into the past might bring regret, but looking into the future brings opportunity.